Hello, everybody out there in YouTube world. This is One-Eyed Tom. Down in the pole barn getting the horses their grain. Figured I'd do a quick video. It's been raining here all day, so figured I'd feed them now rather than later. But anyways, hope everybody's having a good day. So, yeah. Each one of them gets one of these. Okay, one of these. And then, let me see. I got this from last time, my cheat sheet. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then 3 of these. In there. 2 in there. And then 1 scoop of this. Right here. That goes in Mariah's. So that one goes in there. This, and then, yeah. Go dump it. So, this says Mariah, right? So I got to take this one that says Iris. Do this. Hi, Iris. Say hi to everybody, Iris, out in YouTube world. She's in there going to town. Come on, Mariah. Come get yours. Say hi, Mariah. There you go. You having a good day today, Mariah? Yeah, it's kind of gloomy out there, but at least it's warm. Hi, Iris. You don't care. Do you? Iris, what do you do? I mean, Mariah. Yeah, so you can see, no, you can't really see it. The brand on the side of her neck, the white, there you go. See that flash of white right there on the side of her neck? That's her brand. They brand them as soon as they come out of the mountains. Iris has got one too on the same side. You just can't see it because her hair is up on the other side there. I gotta go fix fence posts. Since old fat butt, both of them, don't yous? Yeah, say hi, Iris. They like to stick their butts on the steel fence and get their winter coat off them. So they're rubbing their butt all over the fence to get the hair off it. And they pop staples. So I gotta go put new staples on. Sorry, you're looking at a wall. I'm just closing that up. All right, now that I got that done. All right, Iris. I'm gonna go do my stuff. You say bye. Me and my grandpa put these in. He made it to 99 and a half. He was in here helping me. Well, the house has been here for, he must have been 80 something at the time, 90? 90. Yeah, 80, 88 or 90 is how old he was when he helped me put these stalls in. My dad's got pictures of us somewhere. But yeah, we put all these stalls in here, built them all. Amish did the pole barn, but we did all the electrical and my dad did all the rest. Amish just built the barn. But anyway, so I came down here to get this stuff dug out because this, let me go back. Oops, wrong way. I'm going to put this back together while my parents are up north at their fifth wheel. So I brought the dolly with me. Well, it's been up here in the house in the basement. My dad didn't know it was down there. You don't go down there. That's my mom's area. Well, he said he was going to build her a she shed. So I need to set this somewhere to put some of this stuff on. I'll just set it over here because I'm not going to be using this table saw. I will be at some point. But this is the foam for the seat. I got this at Hobby Lobby, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's 2-inch foam, 22 inches by 22 inches. But I'm using that for the seat to sit on and for a back rest because I'm changing the seat. But I'm just going to set you up on a camera here. On a camera. You're on a camera. All right, I'm going to pause you a second. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, that took longer than a second. I had to move some stuff. My dad, it's a disaster zone on his workbench. If you didn't notice before I even put you on the tripod, moving the camera around. But anyways, I'm just trying to get some stuff moved before I knock it all over. It goes fine. I learned getting older to clean my crap up. But anyway, so I'm taking this stuff up right here. I need to take this here, silicone spray, and I got to spray down the fabric to put the seat back together because it needs to be waterproof or at least sealed so the dye doesn't come off the material because it was white and it was dyed green or printed green, I guess you should say. Let's see, I don't think I'll need them screws, but we'll see. Got the plastic dip. It was down in the basement up to the house. So I'm going to take this and I'll show you. I'm going to spray it on the green legs so they're not rubbing together on that yellow, between the yellow and the green. So that way it doesn't rub the paint off and cause it to rust again. You know what I'm saying? Screws. Some screws there. Okay, so this is the old foam. It's 1 inch thick. This is the old seat. I think I might just put the old seat back together because I still got it. And I'm just gonna make my own seat and just trace these holes out on mine. Just in case he wants to hang the seat up. Just because I think this is the first dolly he ever bought. So it's an old dolly. But anyways, I'm just getting everything out of here. Clear coat, in case I need to touch anything up. My knife. These are the best knives for cutting. Looks like a fillet knife, but it's serrated. Let me see if I can get you to see it. There we go. Whoop. See how it's serrated? This thing will cut through styrofoam like butter. Insulation, fiberglass insulation. I'm going to use it to cut my phone, and I'll show you because I think I did a video of cutting the insulation with it, but I can't remember. So anyways, I brought that. More staples. These are the staples we used on Pollock's flooring. Let's see what else. 4 casters. These are the new casters. These I got from your local Home Depot. They were 8 something a piece. This is what they were. Let's see if I can get this up there. Right there. It's probably going to be backwards in there, I'm guessing. Yeah, you're going to be looking at it backwards, but anyways. I'll take a... But anyways, I got 4 of these. The holes matched up with the holes on there. That's why I got them at Home Depot, or I would have just got them at Harbor Freight because they're cheaper and the same product. But none of the ones at Harbor Freight would line up. So, got 4 of those. A bag of new nuts and bolts for the casters. Got these at local industrial supply called Prime Fasteners. I always go there even to get my screws. It's cheaper to go there than local Home Depot or anything. And I brought more paint, yellow and green, because it's I'll show you the canvas here in a second. I think I already did the John Deere green. Billy Bob loves Charlene. Joe Dippy, you know who that is, right? Old Billy Bob loves Charlene. Okay. These are the legs, the seat legs. So this part here, same thing here. That's what I'm gonna be spraying this rubber dip on, plastic dip on them. So these don't rub on that yellow and create, because eventually sitting on it, it's gonna rub the paint like it did before and cause it to flake off and rust again. So then here's the other one. And that's the empty box. So I'm gonna set this box over here. Take these. I'll sit over here too. Because I'm going to have to go to the other side, and I have got to set up an area to spray that canvas. And I brought my own tools just to make it easier. Just my little drill and a little I'm going to use the bandsaw. I can use the bandsaw to cut if I need to too, but brought the old jigsaw just to make it easier. This is the stuff we were using at Polax for the outlets. More stuff I brought. I know he's got it, but just easier to bring my own. And this here is the cutting board on a Pollock's house that was in. This is the original side. This was in with the kitchen countertop. This was built in. This was put in over top of one of the counters. Over one of the cabinets, not counters. But anyway, so I'm going to take it and redo it and give it back to him. Router the edges on it. Make it look nice and pretty. And because he's getting a butcher block countertop, so I'm going to redo this one and give it back to him because it came out of the house. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing and we're going to run it through this machine right here. That machine right there, that's a sander, the big belt sander. And it'll sand this down for me, and then all I got to do is clean it up and put some sealer on it. So I'm going to set this over here out of the way. I knock that over and ding it up, I'm in trouble. Okay, everybody. Oh, and the canvas I'll show you here. Got this from Mitch Art to do signs, even electric signs. I've done electrical work for him and stuff. So me and my brothers. But anyways, this is the back of the seat because it's just green. And I needed a filler piece, so I got two of these, but these are what I need to spray this with right here. This I got at Dunham Sports. I know it's backwards. I'll spin the camera around and show you everything in normal English if you can't read backwards English. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sure you do. Everybody should read backwards English. I think Chinese would be easier just because it's symbols. But anyways, there's that one. So I got two of these I need to spray. That one. And, oh no, where's the coat hangers? Anyways, here's the other one. I must have left them. Those must be up at the house. I got 4 hangers for hanging your pants. And then I got 2 of these. It says one for the seat, so you'll be sitting on the John Deere. And then the other one will go right in the center of the back because it's going to be an L shape like this, you know, like that with a back on it. You'll be sitting here with your back here, like a seat. So anyways, I'm going to spin you back around. There's that. And these are what I'm using. Silicone water guard, plastic dip, clear coat, and doors there. And I don't know what I did with the coat hangers. I'm gonna have to find them. But anyway, so all right, I'm gonna cut this video out for the moment, because I got to go get coat hangers, so they must be up to the house. And then I also brought this stuff from Pollock's. These I'm going to run through the planer or the sander also, so I can make those pads for on the ground underneath your downriggers for your fifth wheel. And then this is the lumber I brought because I'm building a box for a fishing tackle box. So I'm going to rip everything I need on the table saw, and then I'll put it together because I brought my fishing stuff. It's up to the house also. So anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing. This is my grandpa right there. He made it to 99 and a half. 100 if you count him in his mom's womb. A womb with a view. You know what I'm saying? That man taught me a lot. I'm just like him. All right, everybody. This is One Eye Tom. I hope everybody's having a wonderful and blessed day. And I'm going to get back at you here in a bit. I'm going to go get that stuff, and then I'll do a video of springing that stuff down and getting her put back together. Because I ain't got nothing else to do because of the weather outside. I might as well go outside and show you that real quick. It's just delightful. It's Michigan weather. Yeah, it's a tad bit windy, Minji. Geese are happy, birds are happy, horses are happy. Aren't you? Zoom out there. Oops, what's going on? There we go. That's a good picture of them. They're loving this stuff. Like I said, they're up in the mountains out west. Utah, Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico, all over the place. Standing in that wind, smelling everything. It's windy. I'm sure you can hear it. All right, everybody. There we go. See the brand? There they go. They're going to... I know I got to come open the gate. I'll come open the gate so you can go over there. I know what you want. I'll head that way. Be there in a minute. All right, everybody. This is One Eye. I'm going to take this and go open up the gate so they can go into the other pasture, because I know that's what they want. They've been cooped up on this side since yesterday because I didn't open it last night because I didn't know what was going to happen with the rain. So anyways, all right, everybody. This is One Eye Tom saying bye-bye for now. And I'll get back at you here shortly. So everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. Remember, God loves you. Jesus loves you. I love you, man. I love everybody. Everybody should love everybody and be nice. Just have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now. Later.